Oh.
Yes.
Yes. Learned something new today.
I hope you all like my white trash attire.
Yeah.
I am dressed normally.
Hey guys, welcome back to episode number 78 of Nerds of Unusual Origin. I am your host, Steve McMonster McMahon, joined by my co-host Colin the Meatman Melanson.
Beefing.
Straight beefing.
And Mikey Splain Boy Splain.
Yo.
You can barely see. You gotta scoot over a little bit, buddy.
You gotta cuddle Steve.
Exactly.
Just back the camera up.
You probably could do that, but I'm not going to right now. Nerds of Unusual Origin is a weekly podcast where we take a deep dive into the culture that is nerd.
We will discuss music, movies, and more, as well as talk about stuff we obsess over.
If you're a first-time listener or a long-time listener, you can find our social media links by going to nouopodcast.com.
While you're at it, you can go and press the like button, the subscribe button, and hit that notification bell.
Yeah, smash that subscribe.
Boom.
Yeah, hit the ding. It's Morbin time.
Smash it.
This show is also brought to you by the Dorkening Podcast Network.
The Dorkening Podcast Network.
Yes, sir. This week we are going to talk about the unfortunate passing of the Green Ranger, Jason David Frank. We are going to talk about the
Gears of War movie,
the potential Lobo movie, and what else do we got on the docket there, guys?
Good Burger 2.
Good Burger 2. Is that
Bob Chapek?
Chapek, whatever. Chapek. Let's just say Chapek. All of those things are pretty good. We fucked up and did not choose a movie to watch, so that's my fault.
We were so caught up in
all of
being
December is going to be Christmas movies, so I hope everyone's ready.
It really is. Yeah. So let's just get started. All right. So they're making a Gears of War movie. Oh, fuck. No,
Yeah.
I lied.
Oh.
Let's turn that back around.
That is true. But
I mean, they are making a Gears of War movie. But we pulled a little, what's audible on the beers this month because, I suck. My kid, whatever.
we didn't have time.
Yeah, we didn't make it out there.
long story short.
But we did decide to go with Greater Good out of Worcester, Massachusetts.
Which is a greater great because they're delicious.
They are. They make strictly imperial, I almost said sodas, strictly imperial alcohols.
Yes, they are high alcoholic.
Yes.
Beers and seltzers. They do seltzers too.
They do seltzies.
Yeah.
I will not be joining.
Nope.
I'm on the clock. I'm working. So if 911 goes off, I'm gonna have to run. But instead of drinking, I am very tired from working a lot and moving into a new house. So I'm just going to sniff this Wake the Dead smelling salts. And I have this Zoa energy drink.
What flavor is that?
Tropical Punch.
Ooh, that's one I haven't tried yet. I'm going to get it. I'm sure they have it at
pretty good. It's pretty good so far.
Cumberland Farms.
And I also got this. This is that zero sugar, the marshmallow limited edition Coke.
All right, so the thing that's annoying, no, it doesn't.
No, which is stupid. It's strawberry and watermelon. What I remember is I didn't like it.
Marshmallow.
But I'm giving it another try.
Marshmallow came out with a fucking his signature Coke, but it's not fucking marshmallow. What the fuck?
I feel like that was a real missed opportunity.
Yes, right?
Yeah.
What beer are we doing this week?
We're doing smooth.
Is it smooth or is it smooth?
Or is it smooth?
I don't know. It is an 8% Imperial New England IPA. I have no
I will read the description for you.
Yeah, why don't you do that?
GG's fourth installment of the 8 is the New 5 IPA series. This is a double dry hopped hazy New England IPA, carefully built to offer a juicy aroma, notes of fresh citrus and mango, and a smooth, balanced finish.
Ooh, I'm intrigued. Let's go.
Oh, I can already
gotta open
smell the
mine.
smelling salts.
I think that's the point, isn't it?
No, it's not even open.
Oh, you know what? That's why I brought it upstairs is because like the cap doesn't like.
It's like sealed, but there's stuff
Steve.
coming off the side.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Oh, it's on my hands. So if you don't know what smelling salts smell like, they're like ammonia. It's like a really dirty litter box.
Do you know what the second you open this thing, it smells like Greater Good.
Yeah, they have a very distinct aroma,
And it's
That's
completely
like Treehouse though.
Treehouse has a completely different aroma.
No, I'm saying they have a distinct
Yes.
aroma.
Oh yeah.
You guys checking the aromas?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll check. Let me wake myself up. We got to do one.
It's not as strong as the first time we did
Steve.
it, but it's
No,
take a whiff.
you can go first.
Smells like a pool.
yeah. You got to get a deep one. I had to get a deep one to really.
You got to.
It's not working on me.
You got to do this.
I smell it.
Yeah,
It does smell like a pool.
yeah.
Put your nose directly
it
in
loses
it.
its potency. Get a hearty sniff.
There we go.
There it is.
Got him.
I'm awake and terrified.
Oh fuck my life.
Shit.
Yeah, that
All right.
that wakes you up. I'm not gonna go to bed now.
Did you take a little sipperoonie?
I did. It's delicious.
I agree.
Got that in Amazon.
I honestly don't. I say this weirdly. I don't think it's anything special for like being imperial. Does that make sense?
It's smooth. There's no real alcoholic burn to it. It's flavorful.
No.
It's a juicy-
I mean, I
juicy
will say
IPA.
that it is a New England IPA in the fact that there's no bitter whatsoever to it.
No, but what I love also about Greater Good is, I mean, you can find it a lot of places, a lot of restaurants have it, but at Polar Park,
Oh yeah.
you can get cans anywhere. And it's
Greatest
great.
fucking thing in the world was when the first game I went to last year at Polar Park. Like they had all these beer tents and they were like $12 beers, and it's like, how fucking dare you charge like Fenway prices at a small thing? And then somebody goes, go to the craft beer thing, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. And I walked over there and they were like, yeah, $12 for this, and I was like, what's the IBU ABV? And they're like 8, 9, and I was like, oh, take my money.
I go to the convenience store, like beer fridges.
Yep.
You can walk out after scanning your phone. It's cheaper.
Oh yeah, yeah.
$10.
What?
It's $10.
At
The ones that you scan your phone and walk out with it.
It's weird.
yeah.
You just grab stuff.
You
and
grab
then
it,
leave.
Yeah. You just
Is this the store you were talking about?
No, I haven't talked about this before. I forgot. I
talked
totally
about it.
forgot. That's when I went with you guys. I had to download an app.
I
You
have
just-
no idea what
you
the fuck you're
download an
talking
app,
about. Yeah.
and you just take stuff off the shelf, and it just knows what you took.
What
You just
store?
leave.
it's when you walk into the
I
front
think.
entrance and you go up and
Where?
it's to the right.
At Polar Park.
At Polar Park?
In
Yeah.
Polar Park.
Oh.
It's in Polar Park.
Oh, okay. They probably are connected to Amazon. Amazon has stores like that.
It's I think it's kind of like that, but not as cool. Like,
Okay.
Oh, but if
It
you're gonna
doesn't
buy
ma-
something and you leave, like you can't go right back in and then buy.
Oh yeah,
'Cause-
it takes a few minutes to even acknowledge that you bought something.
Yeah. So I had to like leave, go all the way back to the seats, because then my girlfriend wanted to get something, and I was like, "Oh, I just paid." You know, I was like, "Oh crap," and she's like, "Yeah, I didn't bring my money, whatever." I was like, "Oh," so then I try and like buy for her, and it just wasn't recognizing it because it's just like takes a little bit to process.
Oh.
But had I waited,
At one time I went and I took one out and then my friend took one and I was like, oh, I'll buy it. I was like thinking, oh, I have them in my hands, going to count. Paid, didn't show me the receipt, so I couldn't tell if I
Paid for
did
both
it or
of them,
not.
yeah.
So I walked out and then 10 minutes later it showed I only paid for one beer. So I walked back in and went, hey, I owe you money.
At least you're honest.
They told me, no, you're good.
really,
Yeah, she said, you're good.
Okay.
wow, that's pretty cool.
She
That
said,
is
thanks
pretty
for being
cool.
honest. You're good. Don't worry about it.
You're a good boy.
I'm a good boy.
Colleen's a good boy.
She gave you a pat on the head. You're a good boy. You earned that beer.
And then I chugged
Ow.
it right there and then I slammed it on the ground.
And then you went in and was like, all right, I'm going to buy this one then.
Shotgun it right in front.
I
of her.
guess the
have 6 of
upside. So if we're going to talk about Polar Park, One of my I'm to anybody who doesn't know, I'm a mailman for the.
I'm an ass man myself.
I like. Okay. One of my customers has season tickets, and he gave me tickets to a game, four tickets, whatever. Mm-hmm. I go there, and it was rain delayed, and we wait, and I'm just drinking the whole fucking time. The game got canceled.
Oh, good.
And like I was drunk as fuck. And I was like, oh, I guess we're leaving.
Oh. That happened to two of my best friends. There was it started pouring rain. They didn't leave their seats.
Yeah.
They just stayed sitting, and everyone went under, but they were outside.
Oh, yeah.
So they were just sitting, just getting poured on and drinking their beer.
You know, it can be kind of fun getting rained on at like events like that. Like we went to Stevie Nicks and it started raining. Mm-hmm. She has that one song that mentions rain. I don't know. And then like, yeah, it's kind of cool. You have ponchos and you're drinking, but it can be kind of fun. But a sports game, yeah, you're not gonna
sports ball.
They're gonna any kind of sports ball. They're gonna cancel that shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean football, no, absolutely not.
They keep on trucking.
That's right.
I mean, did you see that they fucking 5 feet of snow got dumped in Buffalo past week?
Yeah, good.
They showed a video of the snow falling at Buffalo Stadium, and then showed right before the game, completely gone. 5 feet of snow. They
take their football very seriously.
I mean, yeah, they have to.
Bills Mafia is probably the best. The best.
I love the Bills Mafia. Shout out to my coworker, Mr. Carney, Jets, Jets.
Oof. Well,
is that a spell?
You've been hexed.
No,
by a postman.
No, he's a diehard Buffalo fan.
Oh.
And
every Buffalo fan is a diehard Buffalo fan.
Yeah, I know. But when the Jets beat them 2 weeks ago, me and another coworker just kept going Jets, Jets the entire week. It was great. You don't care. Let's get on. Oh, what would you give the beer? We're 12 minutes in. What would you give the beer a score for?
4.6.
4.6.
No. 4.5.
Okay. I'm going to go 4 even.
Let's say 4.5 because I would drink that.
I mean, I would drink that too, but you can only have like 2 before you feel wasted.
Says you.
Yo. I guarantee you I can outdrink you.
No. I do it professionally.
Who wants to see me outdrink this guy?
I have a very serious problem.
I myself too have a problem. Do you want to duel this?
I would win.
This is what I want to see: a healthy competition of getting blackout drunk.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, I haven't done that in a while, not since my kids were born.
Last time I did it was Tenacious
before
D.
my kids were born.
The Tenacious D concert I went to. Thank you, Jake, again for driving. I was like, oh, he's driving. I got the whole day and night off, and tomorrow I got so hammered drunk. I came home. I'm stumbling up the stairs. That was the first time in years I've thrown up.
I don't ever want to throw up again.
No, it's terrible.
Not from beer.
That happened to me the last time I went to Hearts, and it was like a year ago. I had a lot of Mai Tais.
Hey, tomorrow night's going to be crazy. Also, people don't know we're recording this on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday usually follows that. And this Wednesday, this is a day before Thanksgiving.
Yes.
One of the funnest days of the year.
What? Yeah. You're not wrong.
You eat turkey, vegan roll. If you don't eat turkey, ham, fucking weird. Roast beef, hell yeah.
Jeff.
My name's Jeff.
Thanks all for watching, and my name's Jeff.
So, Gears of War movie. There's a Gears of War movie
Just
coming out.
That's the tentative title.
What? My name's
Thanks
Jeff.
all for watching it. My name is Jeff.
Yep.
So Gears of War. Have you heard who really wants in? Close.
The guy from just
Yeah.
Dave Bautista.
Dave Bautista.
Yeah.
Batista? No, Batista.
Batista.
I know
Does
what
he
his
want to
fucking...
be Marcus Phoenix though, or does
Yes.
he just?
Yes.
He does.
He wants to be Marcus
He
Phoenix.
just has to have hair.
Not necessarily.
He had the little.
He just has
soul
to have a
patch for a
bandana
while.
on. Marcus had a bandana.
He wants to be in this movie so bad. He legit posted a video on his Instagram of him wearing the Gears of War like outfit. And he goes, "Do I have to make this any easier for you?" And if you look right here, you can. There's going to be a link to that video.
Oh, there it is. So
I should probably let you guys know about this.
yeah, I'm like,
Whoops.
so
When did that get there?
so yeah, he's actually been very vocal about this.
I mean,
for years.
He's a huge nerd.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah,
Channing
yes.
Tatum wanting to be Gambit. He's been saying it for years.
And it's so
Got some
sad he
news
never
on
got
that.
to be. Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds is reaching out. They want
Channing
a
Tatum.
possible. There's possible Channing Tatum. Channing. Yeah.
Tatum.
My name Jeff.
Listen,
Channing Tatum.
Jeff is gonna possibly be Gambit in this new Deadpool Wolverine movie.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh, hey, that makes cool sense.
Yep.
I will take that. 100% take that.
Yeah.
And what'll end up happening is now that Deadpool is in the MCU, Gambit will be in the MCU, and they'll be like, "Oh, Channing Tatum did a really good job with Gambit." So
Unless they just kill him off.
Yeah, they have to. Well, they might do.
don't do that.
But I think they can do some really cool stuff with Gambit. He has a very neat power.
He could turn anything into energy.
He can just kind of fill things with energy and make them explode, or
He does it with playing cards mostly.
Yeah, because he can do a lot of
Gambit.
shit.
When I didn't watch a lot of comics growing up, but I did watch X-Men, like the X-Men show from '97.
Oh yeah,
Gambit was my all-time favorite character in that game, movie,
and
fuck
he's,
show.
So and X-Men '97 is also coming back with the original showrunners and some of the writers and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I talked about that.
Yeah, we talked about that last week.
So yeah, Gambit. He was abandoned as a baby because his eyes were black with the two red dots, and they thought he was a demon. So they abandoned him. Whatever. So he grew up on the bayou, and he's supposed to be very
French.
well, not just French, the fucking Cajun. Yeah,
Well, that's it. It's still French.
yeah. Cajun is weird because you're American, I
But you're
guess,
French?
but you're French with a weird. It's just such a weird.
just a little
That's
spicy.
in our country.
So
That's in our
the
country.
not funny.
Tom Segura has a great bit on it.
There is
So
a
check
lot
that out.
of good podcasts to listen to. One of them I listen to a lot is Time Suck with Dan Cummins. And he most recently did a 2-part episode of World War II. And they were talking, they talk about a little bit of World War I. And at the end of World War I, like all of these countries are little like outlying islands got given to other fucking countries. Like Guam was given to us.
Oh yeah.
Hawaii was given to us. I don't know if it was then exactly, but it's like
the Virgin Islands. And all that.
yeah.
Okay.
And when it like, I was like, when you find out shit like that, it's like, what? Wow. Like you always wonder how like Puerto Rico became American, and it's like, oh, like Canada was given to the French. That's why they speak French.
Only in certain parts of Canada.
Certain parts.
Well, you know what I mean. Like it was during. I don't care. Never mind.
You know, speaking of geography,
I'm not good at it.
there's a town called Pee Township
Oh,
in Ohio.
Pee-pee.
So let's go to Pee Town.
Pee Town,
Pee
Ohio.
Township.
Where you going to Pee Town?
Going to Pee Town.
That's the name of the episode. We're going to Pee Town.
So
My name's Jeff, and we're going to Pee Town.
Yep, that's it. My
My-
name's Jeff.
back to Dave Bautista.
So all right, so Dave Bautista, I think he is going to be like the perfect person to cast for this movie in general. If they're going off of the game,
He's a big motherfucker. He looks like him. He had the soul patch at one point
Yep.
for a long time.
while wrestling,
Yeah. And he wants it.
You know who I think would be perfect to play Baird?
Ooh.
Channing Tatum,
Joel McHale.
yeah,
Community. I think he would be a perfect actor for
Beefed
that.
up. And you know what? He's big dude.
He has always
He's
been a
like
big dude.
6'5",
Tall, yes.
6.
He's
something
beefy,
that.
like
But he has the personality
But he
to
does
play that character.
He did, he
Oh,
has
absolutely.
that's a really good one. And he kind of He resembles him a
A
bit.
little bit. Mhm.
Yeah, if he could put on. I mean, he is a big dude already, but if he beefed up a little bit,
Yeah.
even if he didn't, he wears armor. It doesn't matter.
I already know.
He'd be a good beard. Yeah.
And Cole should be played by Big Papi.
No, I disagree.
kidding.
I
We're talking about Big
he's-
Papi.
He slimmed
Yeah.
down since he left.
Yeah, but like
I was joking about Big Papi.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
Cole-
fucker!
I said I'm
Coltrane.
joking.
Make me sound
Coltrane is-
xenophobic.
Coltrane
I
is huge.
Yeah, no, he's
muscle
big.
bound,
Yeah.
huge guy. Who's the guy that does his voice?
50 Cent.
No, it's not 50. Oh, I can't
No, I meant
remember.
50 Cent. Like,
Doesn't he like? Doesn't the guy who like do his voice like actually? Doesn't he resemble him?
I'm going to look it up.
Yeah.
I think 50 Cent should do it.
Does he act?
50
Yes.
Cent- yeah, 50 Cent.
He's got his own fucking production company.
Yeah, he's got
That
a real
means nothing.
popular show that he wants to get off of Stars.
Lester Spite is the name of the guy that plays
That's
Augustus
a
Cole.
fucking awesome
That's
name.
a cool name. Shout out Lester Spite.
Shout out to that guy. Yes, I mean, I loved the games. I stopped playing them after like 3 or 4.
I haven't played the last one.
Was that 5?
5.
Yeah.
I think I got like part of the way through, and I was like, "This sucks."
It's just the whole game is it's the same thing over and over again.
They need to bring back Cliff Blazinski.
Blazinski.
They need to bring him back.
I agree.
I also had to do some constabling today.
Constabling. What the fuck does that mean?
We had to serve people paperwork.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Is your name Michael
No,
Splain?
I don't
Yes,
do it all
You've been served.
dickish. I hate that. I've never done it like that. I'm like, hey, what's up? I'm here to serve you some papers, and like I already know who they are,
Yeah, no.
and for the most part, especially living in a small town, and I'm like, here's the thing, I don't know what it is. Well, sometimes I do, but I tell them I don't. But I'm like, I don't know what this is. Here you go. I'm just supposed to give this to you, and they're like, oh, all right, okay, sign here, please.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah. Sometimes they have them
was me.
sign,
Ow.
but if they don't, I just sign. They did not sign.
They did not shine. Shine? Yeah, okay.
They didn't shine because they're lackluster
They're not
people.
shining right now.
So
They're going to court. not
as
shining.
more information comes out about this, because it's still not even in production yet. We'll talk more about it.
Yeah, it's in the idea phases, such as Blade,
Blade.
Yeah.
because
Oh.
Blade has a new writer, new director.
New director. He directed the first episode of Lovecraft Country, which is
Oh yeah.
a fantastic show, and the first episode was very good.
So there you go. But can it go into a whole feature length film?
Probably.
I could see it because of how dark that show is from the writing, but also the directorial side of it.
You think it's
I
going to
could see it
transfer
be
well
good.
to Blade?
Yeah.
I hope so.
And I hope they take the violence.
Oh, that's my biggest fear is like you take a property like Blade and then just fucking.
Dumb it down.
They're gonna go dark with some of these MCU.
I'm
projects.
hoping, but like they already said that like they're not intending for any other movie other than Deadpool to be rated R.
It doesn't have to be rated R to be good.
But like look
Blade?
at the first Blade. That
Yeah,
was
it was really cool though.
I mean
It should be R. It'd be awesome.
I wish, man.
But you know what? Then then you would see him. They're gonna really have to do it well for it to be cool like that and not be R. But I think if they do it, it won't be so weird because it's gonna be a little weird. Deadpool in not an R-rated movie,
Mhm.
but he's aware. He's self-aware, so he could just like kind of joke it off. He'd be like, "Oh, I forgot. I'm in these
Yeah, that's
movies. I
true.
can't be saying those words." So like he can just kind of like
Wait,
shrug it off
did-
like that.
did
Blade
Blade-
is gonna be like, "You son of a biscuit," like you know.
Did Blade never broke the fourth wall? Did he?
No,
Okay, I didn't
no, that
think
was
so.
more of just Deadpool and She-Hulk.
Yeah, I just
they
wanted to
already
make
got
sure.
those.
Yeah, they got him real hard,
There's a little,
fluffer hard.
yeah. The Deadpool I did like most of She-Hulk, but it was like all the time.
Yeah.
And the end, what we talked about, the end. I was like, come
Yeah,
on.
the end was fucking
This
annoying.
isn't even a real ending.
So, while we're talking about Marvel properties, let's talk a little bit about, the weirdest shit in the world happening. Bob Chapek, the CEO of Disney.
Yep, he's
the Disney production side, movie side, or Disney in general.
he was the
just
CEO.
Disney.
Okay.
He's
CEO.
So
He became the CEO 6 months ago, 8 months ago, when Bob Iger stepped down.
and now
He's stepping down, and big surprise, Bob Iger is coming back.
Papa Iger's coming back.
Do you think any of the stuff that's happening with like Blade is happening because of Iger coming back?
Maybe.
Oh,
It was just announced, and this was also just announced at the same time.
It's a little weird, no?
Yeah.
I think that's possible.
that you might be onto something. But I think Kevin Feige has enough say.
Maybe. It's
I don't
weird
know.
because they fucking, what is it? They announced Blade 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And then
they have nothing.
They have absolutely nothing.
That is interesting.
So I think something has
So
to have.
did something get scrapped, or they just have not had anything?
They've moved. I don't even know. I don't
That's
even
ballsy.
think.
Hey, Blade's coming out. We have nothing.
Well,
but
then
Blade's
again,
coming.
so
Trust us.
Eventually.
devil's advocate is COVID happened, so it pushed a bunch of shit back. The stuff that was done got pushed back because they figured they'd be able to put it in theaters, and then they couldn't put it in theaters. So they
They could have at least written a script and really hammered out some details.
Oh, there's a script, for sure.
You kind of had some downtime recently. You could have made some really good scripts.
Yeah, I mean, that's just, I don't know. It's weird just because, like, Bob Iger essentially left because he wanted to retire, but he's just like, all right, I'm back.
I wonder if they
I respect
asked him
it.
back. I wonder why.
I'm sure more will come out as to what happened. I don't think so. How do you think Disney kind of evolved, happened, did whatever while Bob Chapek was in the seat?
Well,
Do you think it was better, worse, stagnant?
Probably
I
worse.
couldn't tell you.
probably worse.
I don't notice a difference.
But I don't know if that's a result of because Disney encompasses a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, the MCU is a big part now.
Plus, they have
But-
so much stuff planned
doesn't-
ahead of time.
I don't think they really. I don't think he has any kind of creative stuff with the MCU because Kevin Feige is kind of running it. I don't know. I don't think he has much to do with it.
Maybe he can greenlight the ideas.
I mean,
but maybe-
that's actually, yeah.
Maybe he
But-
did come in and was. I could see being like, no, we're not doing rated R shit.
Well, that was
Hey, you fucking assholes. We're gonna keep this at a family place.
that's exactly.
I'll kill you.
It's so annoying that like they're
We're
willing to
wholesome, you
give
piece of shit.
they're willing to give Deadpool the exception, but otherwise nothing else. Like there are some of the properties that they're coming out with are fucking violent,
Yeah.
and they're just like no.
Tone it down a little.
Well, Indiana Jones is Disney, correct? So Indiana Jones 5 coming out.
So Bob Chapek.
Bob Chapek. Hell of a guy.
Yeah, Bob Chapek's out. Bob Iger's back in, and
R.I.P. Chapek.
he's not dead.
Dead to
But
me.
you know who
He's
is?
dead to me.
I'm just kidding. That
Oh
sucks.
no.
that was a terrible
no.
segue.
Fuck.
It's almost as bad as this guy who invented the Segway and how he died. Do you guys know how he died?
9/11.
He rolled off a cliff on his Segway. Dead serious. Dead serious. That's how he died.
He was serious about the segue, but then he died.
God damn.
No, in all honesty, like I was super bummed about
Yeah, this
Jason David
really
Frank
sucks.
passing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like,
My buddy who we discuss Power Rangers pretty regularly. He's up on the lore like today, and I'm a little bit in the comics and stuff. And we talk about, did you see Jason David Frank? Did you see, Austin St. John or any of these guys?
so like
David Yost.
we had the conversation a little bit ago about like the person who embodies the character, and Jason David Frank embodied Tommy. Like he was,
And he embraced it.
He embraced it. Like,
Yeah.
who was it? Who was it we were talking about the other day?
Austin St. John.
No.
Red Ranger.
No, we were talking about. We did bring him up. That's not what I'm talking about, though. We were talking about somebody who. Oh, it was Kevin Conroy, who also passed away.
Yeah.
How he was that character, like that he embraced that character even outside of that character.
Yes.
Same thing with Jason David Frank. Like when he was at cons, he would do anything regarding White Ranger, Green Ranger, Red Ranger, whatever he was.
Yeah.
He did it, and he even like. I watched a video the other day. I don't know if you posted it. Somebody posted it, and it was Jason David Frank saying like, if anybody ever gets tired of hearing like you're their hero, they're not your hero. Like I will never get tired of hearing that you guys love me the way that you love me. And it's like, yeah, it's fucking sucks. Like, especially not knowing what people are going through. We didn't know that he was going through. I didn't know he was going through a divorce.
I've followed him on socials for a long time. He doesn't let that he never let that shit out. It was always him having fun, interacting with fans, talking about what he's doing for fans, and his daughter, Jenna Frank, how she's going to be she's a ranger.
Oh, is she?
She either is or she's becoming one. I think she might be now. But yeah, I think she is now. And yeah, you never saw it. It's.
I mean, same thing with Chester Bennington.
Yeah, but you knew that he had issues.
You could tell by the music.
Yeah,
I mean,
there
the last album.
There was
like,
some hints.
One More Light, the last song, One More Light, is literally
Yeah.
like a suicide note almost. But
Yeah, there was nothing. This was more like a Chris Cornell situation where like there was,
Chris Cornell was. You could tell he was a troubled individual,
but not like that. He was making plans. Well, it's a little different. Chris Cornell was on medication that they think he doubled up on. That is proven that if you take too much of this certain anxiety or whatever, it can actually make you like suicidal and like delusional and stuff. And they think that's what happened.
I
That
don't
or
know
Hillary
what that
Clinton
is.
killed him. That's one of those things.
Oh,
Yeah.
cut that out.
Yeah. No, I know. The red
Whoops.
dot appears
Wait,
on my
put
head.
that back on.
Dot
Whoops.
appears on
Wait,
my
put
head.
that back on.
Why?
Okay,
But
sorry.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. I wanted it for me, not for you. Okay.
Okay, sorry.
But yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Jason David Frank. That's really gut wrenching. That hit me like somebody punched me in the gut. Like,
Oh boy. You feel
yeah,
that,
Jason David Frank. That's really gut
I
wrenching. That hit me like somebody punched me in the
Sorry,
gut.
go ahead.
Like literally.
How do you feel about Jason David Frank?
I mean,
Sorry, go ahead.
I
watched Power Rangers when I was growing up, so yeah,
Yes.
I completely forgot what his name
That
was.
fucked me up.
But I
I kept
remember
following him
him.
throughout. He actually had a movie coming out. Him and a bunch of like
My
the other
Morphin
ones.
Life.
No. They were filming a movie, kind of crowdfunded. I think partially
Superpower
crowdfunded.
Beatdown?
No, it was called Legend of the White Dragon or something like that.
Oh, you know what? I just
And
see something. His daughter was supposed to be in it, or his daughter's in it.
Yeah, and it was a bunch of like the old Rangers and stuff. Yeah, Legend of the White Dragon. And it's
Check out the picture right there.
yeah, so there's some previews and stuff like that.
that thing just keeps showing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if he was done filming it, but it's been in the works for years. So I hope it is done, and if it is, me and my buddy are gonna have a little viewing party with that.
We'll watch it if it comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, he was awesome. He was a great guy. I've seen him at cons.
Listen, like he was. I don't necessarily want to say like he was my hero, but he was my hero growing up. Like I watched a good amount of. I watched the original Power Rangers. I watched the ones that came.
White Ranger.
Oh, the whole storyline. Like he was only supposed to be in 6 episodes, and he was such a big draw that people were like, "No, he's in here."
And yeah, when the candle burnt out, and then he lost his powers, and then he had to come back, and they Zordon and Alpha 5 have been working on a new coin,
Ranger,
and it was a new Ranger. Supposed to be most powerful, and he had the Saba sword. Although the dragon sword was my favorite. With
The flute.
the dragon dagger there. I loved that.
I don't know if that's the
I had the Zord, like the toy, and it like could morph and like go on like the Megazord.
Yeah.
toy.
No, I know what you're talking about. Funny story. When I was younger, I stole the dragon sword from one of my cousins. Don't know where it is. Don't know if I ever gave it back to him.
I had the Saba sword, and that was one of the things I kept. And then when I went in the military, my family threw a bunch of my shit away.
What
That was,
dickheads?
They threw a lot of G.I. Joes and all sorts of stuff, thousands of dollars worth of shit.
I would have fought people.
Yeah.
Legit.
But I'm gonna buy the Dragon Dagger.
Dragon dagger.
I'm gonna buy it.
Oh,
I've been
yeah, it
meaning
is
to
a
for
dragon
years.
dagger.
I've been meaning to for years.
I could
and the
probably
power
3D
morphers.
print it.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be cool. But I'm gonna buy the morphers, everything. I just bought like some Power Ranger stuff not too long ago.
Fuck. What was it? Was it
It's on
McDonald's?
my
that-
Instagram.
Was it McDonald's that had the morphing things way back in the day? Do you remember that? One of the fast food restaurants had the like things.
I would bet it was McDonald's.
Probably McDonald's.
Yeah,
They had the
McDonald's
best toys.
and now they fucking suck.
Yeah, the
Like-
coolest thing they do is the Pokemon cards and good fucking, and then the buckets. But that's even a rehash of the old shit.
But they're not even like the cool thing about the buckets that came out when we were younger was the buckets had like a top that you could put on it with a hole.
Yeah,
And these don't. There's
Yeah,
no
and these
top. It's like,
give-
fuck you.
have certain color one. I guess.
Hey, Ronald, we're
autism
fucking
or
looking
something.
at you. Put the fucking tops back, bitch.
What was the and the Pokeballs with the gold plated cards?
yeah.
I have
remember
I
that.
have all those.
I had a few of those, but I lost them a long time ago.
I have them all, and some of them are sealed.
I remember when I saw the first Pokemon movie and we were leaving, they gave you a pack of cards.
I have those. I dressed up as Ash for the first Pokemon movie.
Oh, did you?
I even had like 3 Pokeballs on my belt.
Oh, that's cool.
3 Pokebelts on my
Yeah, it
balls.
sounds real cool.
You're like, I got made fun of.
everyone looking at me.
And I was 27.
Oh man, I had a Charizard lunchbox, and it was junior high. Man, I got picked on. I got picked on fucking relentlessly. But
You fucking nerd.
here's the thing:
Look at what you're doing now.
do that now, people be like, "Oh shit, you got an old school."
The
Charizard
connotation of the word nerd
Thing?
has completely changed in the last 10 years.
So I've been a nerd. You know what sucks? I've been a nerd forever. I got picked on, and now it's like, well, it doesn't suck. It's great, but it's like you don't get picked on anymore for it. It's more like, oh, he's a big nerd. He's into like all in the anime and all these things.
Yeah, then
and
they want to
people are
talk to you and
"This
be
is
like,
cool
oh,
shit.
what
he
do you
knows
think
all
of
this
this
stuff?
Yeah.
That was, yeah, it's cool now. It was not cool when I was growing up, but that's how I was.
No,
So I am.
I agree. It sucks. Like I was
It's
the
cool that
type
it's
of
widely accepted now.
yeah, I was the type of kid that like kept my nose in everything. I was real big in the hardcore scene. I was real big in the like the fandom things, mostly Ghostbusters and Friday the 13th, which still rings true today. So not like that's changed, but I mean, yeah. It's funny because like I also got made fun of in school and high school for being a nerd, and then now it's like, oh, people want to be my friend. Cool.
Oh yeah, I get. I collected all the Pokemon cards, which I still have to this day. The Magic cards, like old ones back in 94, 95, whatever. Have a lot of those. Have all like a bunch of first edition, a lot of money with the Pokemon cards. Get made fun of for all that. And now that people are like, hey, those cards I used to collect? What, do you still have them? Yeah, I do. Oh man, they are worth a lot. Go fuck yourself.
Do you want to know what my wife did once? Very sad.
Your wife?
My wife.
Is my wife.
You got the button. Yes.
Yep, I sure did. Colin, what's
She's my wife.
This is my wife.
That's right.
Fuck. Oh, I collected so many Magic cards. So many. I had tens of thousands. And one year when we got a dumpster, she threw them away without telling me.
Does she realize that you could have bought like an entire other house with them?
She does now. The worst part was I had decks built to fucking rule people, and they were in a backpack, right?
You guys are still married.
Yeah, unfortunately.
We're working through it.
This is my wife.
Oh, sorry.
I don't think I'd ever recover.
Yeah, I was big sad.
There'd be a few more emotions with that.
My wife puts all my nerd stuff in the closet because it ruins her decor.
This is my wife.
So
I'm not going to stop pressing that. But no, it's, yeah. Back to Jason David Frank. It just fucking sucks.
Yeah.
It really isn't fun knowing that somebody you looked up to as a kid is just killed themselves. Like, I had a friend kill himself when right after college, he got out of college, and it fucking sucks. Like, you don't know what they're going through.
Yeah, this by all accounts, I've seen everyone that knew him from cons, fan interactions. You cannot find really a bad thing about this guy. He's just a really good, wholesome, gives back to the community. They wanted to make Power Rangers more gritty and like brutal. He did do a short video of that
Where he fought Ryu, right? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah.
And like he made like some like YouTube like shorts with that. And he even got permission with like Saban. Like he's like, I'll never step on their toes. Like they've been good to me. Like I'm their guy. So he never did anything. He was very loyal to them. But they were like, oh, it'd be great to make like a gritty Power Rangers thing. Cause they did make a little fan short thing and it was really cool. And it didn't have any of the actors in it.
No.
And it was awesome. And the comic books are pretty gritty and shit. Mm-hmm. But he said, I can't do that. I do this for the kids. I can't do that. Like,
yeah, no.
Because if I make something, I want like
everybody be able to,
everyone to be able to enjoy it. So that's the kind of guy he was. He was very wholesome, which I wish he made it more gritty and like bloody and stuff like that for the adults, but I really respected that answer.
I mean, the most adult thing that's ever come out of the whole Power Rangers thing is the character of Ivan Ooze. That's a fucking porn
great
name.
actor. Yeah.
he
Great
looks like
actor.
Joe Biden.
Great character.
What?
He looks like Joe Biden.
What?
Ivan Ooze looks like Joe Biden if you look at him.
Who was the actor?
And he's all about, and he has this weird thing with kids too. Oh shit, Hillary's gonna get me.
Oh God. That again? Oh,
I can't remember. The actor since died, I believe, but he was great. Ivan Ooze, yeah. I mean, that was a good movie. I mean,
it was a really good movie.
It wasn't, but it was. It was great for the time.
Oh, it was dog shit. No. It's dog shit now.
The new Power Rangers movie was super forgettable. Newest
It
one?
seriously was.
You know what really
Paul
ruined it
Freeman
for
was the
me?
name of the... he was the guy in Indiana Jones.
Yes. Well,
that guy.
What really ruined the newer one for me, which I did enjoy. It was fun. But, one, it took way too long for them to get their powers, and how they did it was weird. I wish they just got the things and morphed.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep it like that.
But they were the ninjas.
And the
the animals, whatever.
I like the suits. It was the Zords. And Goldar was just a gloopy pile of gold.
Mm-hmm.
Make him a gold
That's
flying
right.
monkey.
That's right. That movie, I did watch it, and I was annoyed.
And give Rita her cone tits.
Oh, that movie came out in fucking 2000. Oh my God. I just realized that Jason was fucking Billy from Stranger Things. Dacre Montgomery.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I know.
I did not realize. I was like, I've never seen that guy before.
recognized him immediately.
Definitely saw him.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Nope.
Now I do.
That's so fucking weird. So it really fucking sucks. Like I've said it again. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Like Yeah, I'm not happy about losing Jason David Frank as is anybody else. I mean,
Legit martial artist too.
oh yeah, he did Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu as well, right?
He did a lot.
Yeah,
he did like
competed.
5 different things. He competed in MMA, undefeated, but he only had a couple like matches, but he was undefeated.
Yeah.
I watched one of them. He's good. He's solid.
I'm gonna have to watch him. I've never watched any of them.
He taught. He gave back to the community, and he was a legend at conventions. I've seen him a million times at conventions. He had one of the longest lines every single time, and he was awesome up on, doing all sorts of stuff with fans. He was one of the greats.
He will be missed.
Yes,
Colin's
he
a
will.
tired boy.
I always am.
Colin's a tired boy.
I need my sniffing salts.
I need my sniffing schulch.
We all handle grief differently. Colin
Yeah.
gets sleepy.
I don't feel things.
Colin,
Or that.
he does not feel things. Colin, yeah. Good Burger 2. I don't even want to talk about it much.
Why? Aren't they?
Both are coming back, Keenan
Yeah.
and Kel.
Oh, that's cool.
Kel.
I thought they hated each other.
I
for the
thought I
longest
heard
time.
that too. The only reason I put it in the docket was to ask, do you think that movie was enough of a hit for us to even want it now?
I guess it was a pretty big deal
The movie fucking sucked.
back then.
No, it wasn't.
No, I think like success wise.
Oh, I
don't know if it was
suppose.
good or not. I can't judge it based off of my memory of when I was a kid.
I'll watch it every now and then.
Really?
I'll be like, I'm gonna watch Good Burger.
Came out in 97. You know what?
Yeah, so I was 11.
We're gonna do the movie next week for the review. While I'm saying that, hold on.
Boy.
I keep forgetting to say we want three
Movie suggestions?
yeah, there we go.
Fan choice suggestions.
We want 3 fan choice suggestions for the movie roulette. You have to put 3 in, you have to put 3 in, I have to put 3 in, Jimmy has to put 3 in. That way there's 16. It goes for 16 weeks.
Can we do a poll?
We could do a weekly poll maybe, but it may fucking bite us in the ass and we have to watch like a porn.
No, because they can't add in. We won't add in your own.
Oh, we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
What do you want to know? What do you want to know?
Or
What do
maybe
you
it'll
wanna
be for
say?
the commentary stuff. If
Yeah.
we're trying to decide which one, we'll do a
Okay.
poll.
Yeah, who wants a commentary video?
Yeah.
Like, here's the list of things we're thinking about commentary. Vote.
Pick the one. Yeah.
Sweet. You get to pick 16. What's 4? 5. 5 movies.
18.
No, 5 movies. Like,
There's a lot of math going on here.
yeah. Really is.
Let's just call it even at 27.
27. Got it. All right. So
Let's just round it
To an odd number.
It's 27.
so the budget for Good Burger was $9 million.
Hell yeah.
Way less than I expected. Because it was
Way more than I thought it would be too. 9 million.
No, I thought it was going to be
They
more.
laundered money through Good Burger.
Opening weekend,
I could make Good Burger for $1 million. $900,000.
opening weekend, it
And
made
pocket.
$7 million.
Seven?
$7 million opening weekend.
What was the one that really made a lot of money for Nickelodeon? Was it Harriet the Spy?
Probably. Oh, yeah. Michelle Trachtenberg. Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, that might have been it.
Total gross, worldwide gross, $23,712,000.
I mean, they made the money.
Yeah.
But, okay, that was 97. We're 25 years later.
Yeah.
Am I bad at math? No, that's right. 25 years later. Don't need it. We don't need this sequel. What are they going to do?
Yeah. They're banking off of nostalgia. They're hoping that people.
But the movie wasn't nostalgic enough to ask for another one. They're doing it because I
would probably watch Good Burger too.
I mean,
we're
would
gonna
too.
watch it.
Yeah.
You have to watch it.
to watch
But like,
Go to the theaters? No.
nobody really fucking wants this movie.
release it on Paramount Plus, right? Because that's a Nickelodeon thing.
It is.
And then we'll think about watching it. as soon as I remember that I pay for Paramount Plus.
Yeah,
Because
straight.
I have, and I've probably watched like 3 things.
Can't
We-
wait to watch straight to DVD.
We watch stuff on Paramount Plus quite often. I mean,
I need to do it more because there's good stuff on there.
my daughters love Peppa Pig. Fuck my life.
All right. No, I need to watch Picard and like Discovery and
Yeah.
Star Trek. I need to catch up on my Star Trek.
So
It's been a little while.
Good Burger 2, whatever. Well, we're gonna watch.
Gives a shit
We're gonna
why.
We're gonna watch Good Burger for the next week's movie.
They just need it because Kel needed some
It's
work.
time for me to watch it.
It's time for you to watch it.
Didn't
that
they
time
do
of the
like
year.
a skit recently with both of them? They
I
did
don't
like
know.
a Good Burger
I think that
skit.
might be why they're
and they were
doing
like,
it
"Oh."
because they got
in the Saturday Night
Maybe
Live
friendly.
crowd, they were like,
Yeah.
"Holy shit, we've never had a response we haven't had a response like this in like 5 years."
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that? 15 people laughed. Like, oh my God, Saturday Night Live has been saved.
Yeah.
yeah, they haven't been good in a very long time.
So
I know. And then Chappelle comes, does a great job, and they complain.
yeah, because he just did the same thing he does in his fucking stand-ups.
Be hilarious.
He's be hilarious.
I honestly,
We don't like.
we don't like comedians.
I love comedians. I love
Saturday
them.
Night Live. What are you doing, bringing all this comedy here?
I love comedians. I don't know. Like his jokes aren't the same like they used to be. They like you know what I'm trying to say, right? I'm not trying to shit talk or say anything.
I don't know. Go back and watch Chappelle's show. I have it in the car because I'm like, the car plays DVDs, and I'm like, if there's gonna be one thing that I got to be stuck with and I could rewatch forever and ever, it's Chappelle's show.
Oh, I love
And so-
Chappelle's show.
Yeah, well, watch it. I mean, that was Comedy Central. Now give him like access to say whatever, and it's that magnified.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
Plus, he's older now.
he's older, but I mean, I think he's hilarious. Yeah, he's very controversial though,
Okay.
but I love him.
So we're gonna watch Good Burger,
Burger.
for next week.
Good burger.
Colin, what's chapping that ass?
Nothing.
Jesus,
Mikey?
Not so much chapping, but I'm a little worried about Indiana Jones 5.
Is there a movie coming out? Because I keep just hearing that
Yes,
it's going to be a series.
No, it's a
No,
movie.
they're gonna have a series, but I think it's gonna be like a younger Indiana Jones, which they did have young Indiana Jones.
Young Indy, yeah.
Young Indiana Jones.
Oops.
No, it's gonna be him in the 60s, and he's gonna be in New York.
It's enough for me, Doug.
So I mean, for at least some of it, he's going to be in New York. But it looks like New York has a big part of it. So I'm very fucking worried. So that's tentatively chapping my ass. Oh, this weather's chapping my fucking ass. I hate winter, and why do I still live up here?
I love.
I don't want to live in a place where the air hurts my face.
And I'm moving, and it's fucking cold. Sucks.
I totally, I feel for you, buddy. For me, chapping my ass. What's chapping dad ass? Trying to edit video.
Oh yeah, you got new
It's a-
stuff to do.
It's a whole, I mean, it's not as hard as it looks. I mean, it's not as hard as it seems. No, that's the same fucking thing. It's just, sometimes it can be arduous depending on what like you're doing it on. Like I need to upgrade my my brand new Mac Mini in order to do it correctly on my computer. Like that Mac Mini is a year and a half old, but it's only 8 gigabytes. So it's like, fuck you. But I mean,
I can see that.
videos are coming out. They are. I've just been having issues trying to export shit.
We all have issues.
I don't even know if it has to do with me editing it. It has more to do with when I'm exporting it, it tells me I don't have enough space on my fucking computer, and I have enough space on my fucking computer. It whatever. It is what it is. Do you have any recommendations, Colin? Kolinsky.
Was I listening to anything new? Hold on. Come back to me.
Mikey, do you have any recommendations?
This isn't new, but I think I may have brought up this band before with you guys. Go listen to an older album. It's Josh Homme from Queens of the Stone Age. He's guitar and vocals. Dave Grohl on drums.
Eagles of Death Metal?
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh, them Crooked Vultures.
Yep. And
You've
John
never
Paul
talked about it.
Jones, bass player.
Yep.
Go listen to their one and only album. It's just a one-off. It's amazing. First song is probably my favorite, but they're all good.
So I have 2 recommendations. Both are music. Maybe 3. I can't remember if there's a third. No, there's 3. All 3 are music. One is a band that I just found out about this week. Shout out to my buddy Mike for telling me about them. They are called New Normal. Sorry, Archers. The album they have is called New Normal. It came out in 2020. It's fucking weird, but it's amazing. Mm-hmm. Another band that came out with something new is Hyena, which is Keith Holick from Legia.
Oh,
Yep. And then I meant to do this a couple of weeks ago, but there's a artist who makes joke songs named So Wavy Matt came out with a song called Stop Jerking Off. And this is what it is.
Yeah. What? What you met? Praise God every day. Stop jerking off. Stop jerking off. What? Stop jerking off. Stop. Stop jerking off.
Oh, yeah.
Stop jerking off. What? Stop jerking off.
Please.
Trust the word of God. I'm just going to play the whole thing.
Oh, yeah, copyright strike.
It won't come in.
Oh. I have heard some of this.
Jesus Christ. See
I've seen the video. He's like in the suburbs
Yep.
and shit. Yeah.
It's the truth. First Corinthians. My favorite part's coming up. Right here. Follow Jesus Christ is the only way. I'm going to stop it right before here because it just gets retarded. And that was Wavy Matt. We're going to play
Nice.
15 seconds of it, but you can watch us dance to it.
Hey, there's karaoke this Friday
Oh,
in the bar. So my new house right there, walking distance. And when I say walking distance, I mean like 10 seconds. It's around the corner. I'm on a dead end street.
can you just bring your phone and say, "Hey, play this"?
They might be able to play it.
That'd be amazing.
The guy that I served today, he's like, "Hey, I do karaoke at the bar right there." And and I was like, "I bought a house right near there." He's like, "Oh, so come on." I'm like, oh, "Okay, well, sign there." Anyways, you got to go to court.
Oh,
But thank you. Maybe I will be there Friday.
okay.
Oh, here's a good recommendation for the international people. Please, I recommend you go buy some beer at the World Cup. Have fun.
To anybody who doesn't know and
Cheers.
hasn't been paying attention, Budweiser sponsored the entire World Cup, and they did the finals in Qatar. And at the last second, the country or city of Qatar,
The whole country.
the whole country said, "Nope, we don't drink beer. You can't bring it into the country. Fuck you." Pretty much it, right?
Hey, Qatar, get wrecked.
Get fucked, Qatar.
Fuck Qatar.
Colin, do you have any recs?
yeah. Check out the album Goblin Hours by Bill Murray. It's really good.
What the fuck? Like Bill Murray? Bill Murray?
No,
Okay.
look it up.
Millbury.
Bilmuri.
Oh, God.
Bill Murray.
Bill
Muri.
Bill Murray.
And
Holy
then click
fuck.
the album Goblin Hours.
He, has,
Goblin
he
hours.
had family in this area.
Cornfed Yeats.
Corn-fed Yetis.
Yetis.
Yeetus?
Yeetus the fetus.
Yeetus, that fetus.
Nice. I
love Bill Murray.
I
He
love.
has like 8 albums.
Really?
He's just been releasing 2 albums a year for
4 years?
4 years now, I think.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
It's been,
27 years.
27 years. It's been everything's odd numbers.
Oh fuck.
But yeah, I recommend Bill Murray. He's got quite a bit. I mean, they're a full band, but also it's Johnny Frank mostly, I believe.
All right.
But they have a lot of albums.
It's like
They're
9 Inch
great.
Nails. It's Trent Reznor, but it's
Yeah,
Say
Trent
anything.
Reznor of the
Yeah.
post-hardcore scene.
Oh yeah. I'm Steve.
I'm Colin.
and I'm Jeff, Mikey.
My name is Jeff.
No, stay happy.
Stay healthy.
Stay nerdy.